Hello and welcome to my story of the individual leadership style. My name is Bùi Kim Yến. I major in banking at the University of Economics, Ho Chi Minh City, but I dream of working in marketing, a field that could allow me to develop my creativity and strategic thinking. In addition, I always wanted to do something new, so I decided to start my career at a startup. Yeah, kind of an INTJ one. I worked as an intern at the spices manufacturer called DH Foods. Because we were a startup with 7 people, including me, we were all wearing many hats then, tackling problems as we saw them. Nobody thought it well that I was suddenly showing my proposal for developing a website or running an activity campaign. I became a pioneer of the marketing department. However, the problem was I did not have a marketing background. It took me to go out and learn from many marketing courses, books, and podcasts to apply to my job. I have never stopped learning, especially when taking on several new positions such as Assistant Director of Sales and Marketing and now Marketing Manager with greater responsibility. When I look back at my self-development journey, I realized the learning formula of on-the-job experience 70%, interaction with others 20%, and formal training 10% is right for me. 10 years ago, when DH Foods was a startup with just several people and very little capital wanting to jump into the spice industry with many large companies doing well, we had to choose start from a niche market, Vietnamese specialty spices. While we have now become a fast-growing company in the industry with a well-recognized brand, we still struggle with a low marketing budget. It required me and my team to always think and do differently and effectively. I call it guerrilla marketing. Sometimes I imagine myself as a general of the army carrying out a guerrilla warfare, so I need to create crack jokes. As a pioneer, my life has been filled with adventure. I continually find myself alone in new and familiar terrain. But one of the advantages of being a pioneer is that I can choose the people I want to work with and create the way we work with each other. I always strive to create a creative environment and build an agile team to fit the fast-changing market. I am still learning to understand myself every day, but after over 8 years from my first day at DH Foods, I know that I want to be a successful business marketing leader who focuses on creating innovative products and differentiated marketing activities with low budgets, guerrilla marketing. At the same time, empowering individuals to optimize themselves and then bring outcomes that are good for group as a whole. Because I was the first marketer hired into an organization that was building a marketing department, I became a leader without any idea of management or necessary skills that came with it. As my management responsibilities were growing, I needed to pocket all my knowledge and experience and pass them along to others. In addition to supporting members, I am still a lead marketer for every new and complex project. That many times I felt I did not have enough time to devote to my project. So balancing individual contribution with management was one of my first lessons with being a leader. When my team became 7 also, my leadership style followed the code. Treat others as you would like to be treated. That meant I led all team members the same way, even though their experiences, abilities, and personalities were different. I always liked to be led in delegation leadership style, where my boss just needed to set a vision, outline desired outcomes, and let me take over. And I think all of my team members like that. I faced battery roast and conflicts with some members. For example, because of lacking time management skills, my team member was consecutively late for the deadline, but I let him manage an entire project without supervision because I wanted him to feel free to do his way. Or I felt disappointed when another member could not do a task as well as I expected, while she just a newbie with no experience. I realized that I should tailor my leadership style to each member based on their differences. Now I know it is situational leadership, but in the past, I simply learned from my countless mistakes. Now my team has more than 10 people and will probably double in size in the near future along with the rapid growth of the company. Some members who has been with me from the beginning are now quite good in their fields. I need to learn the skills of delegating to pursue my ideal leadership style. Intending to improve my delegating skills in this year 2024, the following is my action plan to help me keep track and focus my goal into achievable steps within a certain time frame. Firstly, on-the-job experience 70%. I will apply the delegation process and the theory of the role of the supervisor in delegation that learned from a PSO MBA Leadership Courses to 3 brand campaigns and 2 new product development projects in 2024. I need understand and supporting from my boss. Also, I need a task management tool and I will use base rework. How this will be measured? I think I will base on the specific goal of each campaign and project. For example, revenue, brand awareness, and also that is the review feedback from BOD and team members. And the time will based on the time frame of each campaign and project. Secondly, interaction with others, 20%. I will interact with the founder and my boss for mentoring and also join the SME mentoring one-on-one program to connect, share, and find the mentors. I will spend time for participating in important events of this program, and I have to complete a monthly offline meeting with a mentor and receive the elevation and feedback from my mentor on my leadership skill improvement by the end of this year. For formal training, I will read 5 books on leadership and delegation, and then write down my opinion for each book. That is my reading habit. Also, I tend to build my blog with to providing practical marketing information and mindset to young people, and then indirectly train my team members. The quantity and quality of both posts on my blog are important marketing indicators, and I will follow the expected posting schedule. Thank you very much for listening to my story and hope that you have a nice day. Thank you.